Hi, everyone. My name's Natasha Hamilton, and I am a Girl Scout leader. I'm also a travel agent, and I combine these passions of mine to create Friendship Crew, which is a cruise for Girl Scouts and Girl Guides. On Friendship Crew, we earn United Nations Challenge badges, we earn Girl Scout badges, we earn WAGs badges, and we get a fun patch. We hold a ceremony, we have group excursions, we complete a service project, and we meet with Girl Guides in the ports that we visit. The trip that we're talking about tonight is our Bermuda 2027 trip. It runs from July 3rd through the 8th of 2027 on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas. Included in the price of your trip is the refreshment beverage package, which is basically all non-alcoholic drinks that don't come in a souvenir cup. This is mainly so that the girls can have bottled water all through the trip, and it's included in the price of the trip. They'll also get milkshakes and mocktails and fresh squeezed juice and soda if you choose to let them have it. So it was quite a bargain that Royal Caribbean gives us on this package, and we enfold it into the price of the cruise. Another thing is that in Bermuda, we'll do two excursions. The first excursion will be a beach cleanup with the Girl Guides. I haven't set the beach yet, but it might be the same beach that we've gone to every other time, which is 9 beaches on the like maybe 20 minutes from the port. So Bustles will take us out to the beach. We'll clean up. We'll meet up with the Bermuda National Trust and some of their charities that they work with to teach the girls about ecology, pick up a little trash. And then I have a caterer come out and serve the girls an authentic Bermudian meal.
11, 10.
Amelia, can you mute yourself?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. After lunch, we have a couple lifeguards come out, and then the girls can swim in the beach. We'll also include another excursion. This year, we are swimming with the dolphins, and we could set that up as another excursion. Another possibility is that Bermuda has beautiful crystal caves where the stalactites and the stalagmites are covered in topaz. It's amazing. And they light it up with LEDs, and there's a very safe walkway. It's kind of fantastic. So those would probably be the two that I'd narrow it down to, and I'd have the group vote on which they'd rather do. The reason why I'm not saying for sure that it'll be swim with the dolphins is because I believe there's an age limitation. And if we're bringing a lot of little girls on the trip, I don't want them to be left out. Um, I'm sorry, Latasha, did you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. Um, we have a closing ceremony on the ship. And what we do is we get one of the performance venues, like the lounge or the theater, and we have the girls come on stage, pass the light of Girl Scout love with battery operated candles. And then after that, they go through a bridge of hands. And when they come out of the bridge, they say their name and their level into the microphone. And once the bridge is done, we have the girls sit down, and one of the ship performers comes out and sings an inspirational song to them. So that's fun. Amelia, do you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. So I want to try to take notes, but I just wondering if I have a lot of information. Um, like I haven't. I was gonna write down the dates and everything, and but I was wondering this. So like all the information with the date or with everything and all the details with the
I
That's
have a
definitely.
flyer I can post in the chat right
Oh
now.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's good. That would be real nice.
And if not, if it doesn't let me,
If it doesn't let you
uh,
post it, then I can send it
yeah.
if it's the same one that you sent to me, I can share it with the team.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you,
definitely.
Chrissy. That's exactly
Yep.
what I'm thinking. It might let me do it though. Let's see. It's thinking. There we go. Did it pop up in the group chat?
I think so.
All right.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
No
Appreciate it.
problem. On the C days, the days that we're not in port, we're gonna have badge workshops in the mornings. There's not a lot for the girls to do in the morning. They kind of get a little restless. So from 10:30 to 11:30, we're gonna get together and earn a United Nations Challenge badge. That is a special badge that the United Nations has issued to all Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, um, and WAGs for us to earn. This year we are earning plastic tide turners. I think next year it's going to be oceans because that's a fun one. Like the girls discover how you make waves and they get to learn about fun things like pink dolphins and what makes them pink. And it's a popular one with the girls. We've ran it, I think, 3 times so far. They like the oceans badge, so we might do that one. Uh, Closing ceremony. Oh, the first night of the cruise. We all eat dinner together in the same section of the dining room at the same time every night. Um, and we'll have the same wait staff and the girls will all get to know each other. Sometimes the tables meander, like in the beginning, they're set that you're sitting with your kids. But then sometimes people will switch and rotate tables just because they've met a new friend and their daughter wants to sit with her too. So then they trade with somebody else at the other table and it's it's a lot of fun. A little confusing for the wait staff, but they seem to let us do it. So um let's see. Oh, but after that, we're going to get together in the conference center and play some Girl Scout bingo so that all the girls can get to know each other. So it'll be like find a girl with a cat, find a girl who is in choir, find a girl who has ridden a horse, things like that. And then it gets them really talking to each other. After that, they exchange swaps and then usually go to the kids club. The kids club does run until 10 o'clock for free every night. After 10, it's $7 an hour per child. But there's still plenty of time because we have the early dining at 5:30 because I didn't want to make the little girls wait until 7:30 to have dinner. Yes, Danielle.
I have a question. How much time is spent with the Girl Scouts on a day basis, and how many days within that trip? Like, is it just
Okay,
like 2 hours
so
a day?
yeah, I would say when we're on the ship, it's about 2 or 3 hours a day.
Okay,
And then in port, there's more because we're going to spend all day together doing the beach cleanup and the luncheon and the Girl Guide meetup. And then the
okay,
next day we have the excursion. So it kind of varies. We spend more time together in port than we do on the ship.
okay. So I know you said about like we eat together, which is nice. What about when family is also with you? How does that work?
Then they're welcome to eat with, I mean, we sit the families together at the dining tables and things like that. They're welcome on all the excursions, including
Okay,
the
I
service
wasn't sure.
project and the meetup. The only thing that we don't have the families come to is the badge work, and that's because the conference center is only so big.
Okay, okay.
But that was really
And
my
I'm
notes.
sorry
That
about
was my summary. If you guys have any questions, shoot them at me.
I have a question.
Yes.
With regard to um the families, I know that you said we would be able to dine together, they would be able to participate in the excursions. If we have those families who have smaller children who are unable to participate in the excursions, um, are we able to reduce their costs for the cruise overall, or would they still have to pay the full price?
No, we can absolutely take the excursions off. That's the only thing we can take off. The gratuities are included. That's negotiated into the cruise fare. The refreshment package that's included in the cruise fare was negotiated in. We have to charge that for everybody. Um, we have to charge taxes and port fees for everybody and the cruise fare for everybody. But the only thing that's really negotiable is that excursion portion. Yes, Amelia.
Yeah. So what is excursion? Because I'm I just I speak Spanish, so that word I never heard. I never like quite heard.
Excursiones, excursiones.
Yeah, Amara, can
Excursiones.
you
¿Y
help
qué,
her?
qué cómo así excursiones? ¿Cómo así
Es,
excursiones?
eso es como actividades de divertirse, de
Actividades de
diversión,
diversión. Oh, de
sí, de
diversión, actividades de
diversión.
diversión. Y como que qué clases como que van ahí entonces en
Ella
la
dijo
playa.
como que van para la
Think of it like
playa
I'm
y
sorry.
a nadar con delfines.
Pero si mi hija no sabe nada, le van a proveer esto.
So, ella dice que si tu niña no es de edad para esas excursiones, ellos no te lo cobran.
Pero digo, ok, no, y mi hija tiene 6 años, pero digo, mi hija no sabe nada. Pero ella le pueden poner
Sí,
un cosa
de nadar.
de nada.
She's saying that her daughter's 6 years old and she doesn't know how to swim, but I explained to her what you said about the excursions being discounted or taken off.
Yes.
Don't worry, Amelia, because my daughter can't swim either. Neither can I. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, I don't know how to swim. I wanted to learn. I want to learn too.
Well,
And
swim with the
Natasha
dolphins.
mentioned that we may be able to do the crystal cave as opposed to the swim with the
Ridiculous.
dolphin to
Yeah.
allow for a majority of our girls to
Yeah, that would be
participate in the
better.
excursions.
Yeah,
Yes.
because some
We'll
girls might
take
be
it to a
scared.
vote. Yes. Whenever the girls are swimming on the ship, and with the dolphins, they're in life jackets.
Mhm.
They're in wetsuits and the swim with the dolphins, they're in life jackets. But if we get so many little girls, usually we have a lot of teenagers.
What is the age
Right.
limit?
There isn't. We accept girls of all levels and we adapt the program to the age of the girls coming on. We generally divide them into two classrooms based on ages, where all the elementary age girls are in one room and the teenagers and the middle schoolers are in the other.
Because I'm pretty sure my daughters would like to swim with the dolphins.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
Dory
not
would
sure
too.
what the age limit for swim with the dolphins is. I will find that out. But we'll bring it to a vote in the group when it comes time to make that decision. They don't let me schedule more than a year
Okay.
out.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
So, pricing. What is the price? And is the price based on how many people will be in the room, or is the price per person?
the price is based on how many people are in the cabin and what kind
Okay.
of cabin you want. If it's an ocean view, interior, or balcony.
Okay.
I have a question too. So wait a minute. So this you say this 1572, right? That's per cabinet, right?
That's per person with four people in an interior cabin. That includes your food, your beverages, your excursions, your badge workshops, the beach cleanup. It's all packaged in there with the gratuities.
Also,
And
that's
we don't
just
have to worry about airfare or transportation because Danielle, Tiffany, and I are going to try to coordinate with Natasha so that we can get transportation from South Philly to Jersey since we're leaving from Jersey. So we don't have to worry about airfare. We don't have to worry about staying a night in a hotel. If you're, able to leave from South Philadelphia and go straight to Jersey, then that's what our plan is. But this price is including everything that Natasha is talking about for the cruise. We don't have to add anything else to it.
Where's the plane going to?
To
We're not,
Bermuda?
we're,
Oh,
I thought we were
oh,
going.
Amada, we're not flying. So, because not the plane, sorry. The cruise leaves from New Jersey. So because we live in Philadelphia, we don't have to fly. Typically we would be porting from like Miami or something. We would have to fly down there. But because we're porting from New Jersey, we don't have to fly to Jersey. We're just going to get
Oh,
like a coach bus and go over.
okay, okay. Because I was a little confused. I said, "Wait, are we getting on a plane?"
Nope. Mm-mm. And Zori's very excited about that because she does not like planes.
I'm happy to.
good. Any other questions?
I do have
I
another
do.
question.
Oh,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. You go first.
So what is the deposit? When is it expected? And when is the final payment?
The deposit is $250 per person, and that's due within 2 weeks of making your reservation. And the final payment that's a very good question. Let me look at the contract here.
You said 2 weeks after make a reservation. Okay.
Yes. And their reservations are active, so we'll get the information before we get off the call today. Yes.
Final payment is all right. Well, I was looking at an old contract. It's not in that one, but I believe we decided it was April 15th.
Next
I'm
year,
not
right?
Um,
I'm not positive
2027.
about that, but we try to make it so that you can use cookie money to pay for the cruise.
Next year, right?
Yes, 2027.
Yeah, that's what I just in
2 weeks?
case.
No, we can't make it.
Just in case. And how many days is it?
It's a 5-night cruise.
Right, okay.
You've got
Oh, I
two
have a
sea
question.
days and 2 days in Bermuda.
Okay. So we just dock in Bermuda for 2 days. We don't, and we can leave freely and
Yep.
okay. Question.
Yes.
Passport. What is needed?
Okay. You don't strictly need a passport to go on this cruise. Because of the nature of this type of cruise, you can get on with a birth certificate and your state ID. Obviously, the girls would just bring their birth certificates. However, I do recommend that adults have a passport book because if for whatever reason your bus or taxi gets a flat tire and you miss the ship, you have to fly home and you can't fly home without a passport. I mean, then you have to go to the consulate. It takes like on average 4 to 7 days to get the visa to fly home, and all of that, if you don't have travel protection, is at your own expense.
But that's just for basically for the adults, not for the children, as far as
Yeah, the kids don't need to have it. They can just come with a birth certificate.
okay. So for the parents who may not have passport and maybe just want to do birth certificate and state ID, do they need to have the original birth certificate or is it
It
okay
does
to have
have to be a certified copy with the raised seal. As
okay.
long as it has the raised seal, it's good. It doesn't have to be the original, but it does have to be a certified copy with the raised seal.
Yeah.
Just make sure that when we port, Danielle, we stay together because I get on the ship 2 hours before, 2 to 3
Let's say I
hours
probably
before
won't
it
go.
docks, so I'm
Yeah, I
never late.
probably won't even.
Me
We're
too.
never going to miss the ship.
I'm gonna be probably like 4 hours.
We'll be
I'm probably
fine.
already ready. You will
We'll be
not catch
sitting
me
in the
running down
room with our
nowhere.
drink before way before it docks.
Yes.
We're gonna.
Mm,
I have a question.
Okay.
So, so this is the thing. So I don't want the ship to leave us. I don't want the ship to leave nobody. So will you can we have like a okay from this time to this time, and the ship leaves at if you're not here by such time, so we know the time, so we don't be like, oh, we got left behind.
Yes, I give you at that
we,
registration night after dinner on night one, I
yes.
give you a pamphlet. And in the pamphlet are things like, don't forget, we need to be on the ship by this time. And
And
it's
we'll
the
do.
whole schedule of events because not everybody gets the Wi-Fi package. And that is one thing that's not included in the cost of this
That's what I was
trip
gonna
is the
ask you about.
Wi-Fi. That is an additional cost because people have really strong views about whether or not to have Wi-Fi on a cruise. And I
Mm,
just can't make everybody happy.
okay.
I have two questions.
Yes,
Will we be able to have alone time with our families?
absolutely.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's only an hour of badge work on sea days,
okay.
and then the port days, of course, are more intense.
Now, what time do you start in the morning?
10:30 to 11:30 is our badge workshop.
Okay, that's a good
But
time.
outside of that,
Work.
we would have our own, like when we're at sea, before prior to 10:30, we would be on our own, and then after 11:30, we would be on our own. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Okay. I was
So
worried she was gonna say 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
so
no.
when we're on port, what's the time to be together?
I would say the beach cleanup is going to be about 4 or 5 hours.
Are we gonna
And
have
then,
time to be alone with our families?
yes, because we're staying overnight. So after beach cleanup, you're free to do whatever you like. Generally swim with the dolphins or Crystal Caves would be on day two, and that would probably be 3 or 4 hours. So that would take up the most of day two because the ship leaves at 5 p.m. So you really don't want to, stagger too long.
So I have a question. So in beach cleanup, so we're gonna get actually clean vamos a limpiar
La playa.
la
Sí,
playa,
vamos.
vamos a limpiar.
Después que limpiemos, vamos a nadar. Ujú.
Ah, o sea que hay que limpiar todo alrededor de la playa.
Sí, ella dijo entre 4 a 5 horas ahí limpiando.
Ahí limpiando. Todo el mundo va a recoger las cosas como los cheos que van,
Sí,
como cheos, cualquier basura que está por ahí.
sí. Y después a nadar. So I have one more question. Earlier you mentioned something about after 10, $7 an hour. I'm not sure what you were referring
That's the
to.
kids club
The
on the
kids
ship.
club.
They have an award-winning kids club and it's free in morning and afternoon sessions and evening sessions until 10 p.m. After 10 p.m., it's $7 per kid.
Okay, that's good.
And they do like dodgeball and trivia and all these fun activities that the kids actually enjoy.
Scavenger hunts on the ship.
Yeah.
They have the yeah.
That's nice. So if we want an ocean view, how much is that for a
Okay,
family?
well, how many people are in the cabin?
It would be 2 children and 2 adults.
Okay, I don't have a four-person ocean view, but I do have a spacious ocean view that sleeps up to six. So there's like the the two twin beds that combine into a king. There's a set of bunk beds, and then there's a convertible sofa 4 people in that room would cost $8,670.96. Or I have 4-person interiors, which cost $6,290.96. Or 4-person balconies, which are, of course, more than the spacious ocean view, so you'd be better off going with that. But the 4-person balcony is $8,310.96.
I'm sorry, can you tell me the one you said before the balcony?
Before the balcony was the interior with 4 people.
Yes.
That was $6,290.96, which comes out to be $1,572.74 per
Okay,
person.
that's the one on the flyer. Okay.
Yep.
And how long does someone have? Um, what's the length of time to think about it and to make the initial deposit?
Until November.
Okay.
I want to say it's November 11th is when we'll close registration.
This November?
No,
Yeah.
well, yes, November of 2026.
You're confusing me now.
La registración va a cerrar en noviembre 11. So,
Pero
para,
va a empezar en abril
no, abril, yo creo, abril 15 es el último pago.
de este mes, de
No,
este año.
del año que viene. April 15th, 2027 is the last payment, the final payment, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, abril 15, 2027 es el último pago y noviembre 11, 26 de este año es para registrarte el último día.
Si no te registras noviembre,
Noviembre 11 es el último día para registrarte. Y para tú, cuando tú te registres, tienes que dar $250 por cada persona.
250. Y después, o sea, tú puedes, y no, no necesariamente tiene que pagar todo el monto, sino hasta abril.
15. So,
Ah,
ahora mismo, hasta noviembre 11, que tú te registres, tienes que pagar 250 por persona y después,
abril.
antes de abril 15, tú pagas completo lo que tiene, la
Lo,
deuda
lo-
que tiene.
lo que sobra, ¿no? Lo que hay que pagar,
Sí.
whatever.
Ajá.
Entonces, ok, está bien. Entonces, so how can, okay, so we have a number right here. Natasha, that's you, right?
That's
Natasha?
me.
Okay, Natasha, gracias.
So I have one more question. You said you have one spacious ocean view, only one?
No, I have 4 of them. I
Oh,
just meant
okay.
it's a 1K is the category distinction.
Okay, so you have four of them.
Yep.
I understand that I guess I'm directly speaking to Danielle and Tiffany. So we understand that the deposit is due 250 per person this November 11th, possibly. But
November.
we really, just for this recording, want to know what families will be going because we're trying to pay for our girls. So if you're going to be going, then you need, as a family, need to pay your deposit because we have all littles and we want an adult to be with each girl. So if you plan on
Yes.
going, you need to put your deposit down as soon as possible because we're going to pay for the girls, but we're not paying for the family. So I just
Chrissy,
wanted to
that's
put that out
Girl
there. That's
Scout
correct, right,
policy. That's
Danielle?
royal policy. Like everybody, the girls have to
Okay.
bring a family member if they're going to come on the
Okay, good.
cruise.
I would definitely go. Yeah, definitely like,
Okay.
just,
I think Danielle would like that. And I like
yeah.
that too.
Yes.
You know I don't go anywhere without my babies.
We are, yes.
You have to protect your kids, yeah. Yo,
Yes.
mama
Yes.
bears.
So we'll just try to do like have like a group chat message, like
Yes.
while we're on
Yes.
the ship to know when we leave, what make
Okay.
sure everybody okay, type of thing.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that they all know, like we have until November, but We only have a certain amount of rooms that are allotted to this group, and we are not the only troop that is
Okay.
going
Exactly.
because we joined
Exactly.
Natasha, and I know that a few other Girl Scout troops from Eastern Pennsylvania will be also joining. So
Right.
if you
So
plan on
basically, she's
going,
saying just don't wait until November. Like, if you're gonna
yes,
do it,
please,
try to do it soon because it's
I
and
kind
then
of
have
let us
like, I
know
guess,
because
a
then we
first
can put them
come,
in our
first serve thing, right?
I have
yes.
30 cabins at this pricing. I can
Okay.
add more afterwards, but I guarantee the pricing will go up.
I have one more question.
Yes.
What's the difference between ocean view and balcony?
The ocean view has a large window, but it doesn't open. The balcony is a exterior surface for you to enjoy with a sliding glass door.
Okay, that's good to know.
It is. Good question.
Why, thank you.
And if
Thank
enough
you.
of you want to go together, there is one 8-person suite available.
How is that?
It has a large balcony. It's also got a lot of suite perks like the suite sun deck and the suite lounge. And I believe this suite comes with concierge service. But if you wanted to put 8 people into the cabin, it would be $2,624, $2,600.24 per person.
2,624 cents.
Yep. But that's with 8 people. So if you have 4 moms and daughters who are coming without families and they want to be together, that would be a good solution.
But
Yeah,
that'll be
person.
nice too.
That's per
Can you
person.
Yes,
can you tell me the price of a two-person cabin options?
absolutely. 2 persons cabin options for an interior. The total cabin cost is $3,755.48.
Okay.
And for a balcony cabin, it's $4,855.48.
And did you say when the final payment is due?
I
April
believe
15th.
that's April
Oh,
15th.
April 15th. Okay, I think like that then. Okay,
And I think, Danielle, that they were trying to make it so that we would have our cookie money back by then, so we can
okay. Try to
use
add
some of that money towards the girls as well. Hmm.
barbecue. It is.
Right.
We're having Princess Storytime Tea Party
I love
Okay.
that.
in June, and the girls are all getting dressed up as princesses, and the leaders are all getting dressed up as queens. And I'm going to read a few stories to the littles because most of my like I run the cadet senior ambassador part.
Mm.
So they're going to be serving tea and leftover Girl Scout cookies and cuz and cupcakes too, I think, but that's our big fundraiser.
Do we need to bring the princess dresses or will you be providing that?
No, this is my fundraiser for
Okay.
paying for
Oh,
the
Oh,
cruise.
I thought it was at the
okay.
cruise. I was like, oh, I like this.
No, sorry, that would be fun. We should think of
Yes,
having a princess night.
that would be
Maybe we
nice.
just pick our own night and dress up as princesses for dinner.
Princesses.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that'd be cute.
Like
That would be so cute.
they do have a dress your best night on the ship, just one, but we could pick any of the other nights and just make it princess night.
Oh, they do a dress your best. Okay, that's good to know.
And then also, Natasha, correct me if I'm wrong, we asked that the girls all bring their vests or sashes for the closing ceremony so that they can wear it on the stage that day. They don't have to have like
Absolutely.
their full uniform, but if they have it, we're not asking that you go and buy anything additional, but you can
Right.
Right.
bring what you have and bring your sash or your vest.
I have a question. You see, with me, right? I haven't even buy the thing. I never have the voucher to get the anything. I never go to the store. I never even order nothing because it was too cold anyway. So I said, let me just hold on that one.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
Adults
know.
can just wear appropriate attire that matches, like close enough to the uniform. Nobody has to go out and buy anything. The girls already have their vests or their sashes, and what is it? Leaders wear navy blue, I think. There's no really formal uniform for adults.
do we have to wear uniform
No.
for the adults? Okay, thank you.
Yes, Danielle, we do.
Oh,
So we're your best.
I will
on
be,
record, she said no.
but I'm not making anybody else do it.
So
Well, when is it?
do you have extra?
That's only
Extra
for the children.
uniforms?
Yeah, like yeah.
You know what? Amelia, I
Probably.
have a sash for your baby.
You do?
I do. She can have the sash that I had, and you could just iron all the to put the labels on it and stuff like that.
So
Okay,
that's the best for her.
a
The best.
sash is the one that go over you like a sash.
Oh, that's the tag. Oh, so she could wear that one.
Yes. Yes. Because she could
Oh,
wear it over her coat. She could wear it, whenever. So you can
oh,
have that one.
okay. And then for me, and if I have a question, so can she have because I haven't gone to the store. Damn,
What
the,
badges and patches?
to I because I need they make it remember so when I signed up they told me they would when could have a free not a 25 no not free but it was a voucher
Voucher.
with
Uh-huh.
$25 voucher with the when you go to the or the I don't like to order I don't like to order
Listen,
online.
listen.
It's
Did you do it
okay.
yet?
We can help you outside of
You
this
help
Okay,
me.
yeah, I
meeting.
can help you. I can help you
Yeah.
with that.
After
An
this
easier way
meeting,
to
we
do
can
it.
we're meeting again
Oh,
at the
okay.
end of the week too,
Yeah,
Amelia. We have our meeting. So we can talk about it outside of this meeting. Is that
yeah.
Okay,
okay?
that's good.
Plus,
That's good.
Okay.
plus your daughter
We
probably
got
earned
you.
a patch and badge
Yeah.
from selling cookies too. So you can add that on the front of her vest as well. But don't worry about it. I'll give you all the information or walk you through it. It's easy. It's not as difficult as a lot of people think it is.
Mm.
Natasha,
Yes.
when is the trip? The date?
The dates are July 3rd through the 8th, 2027.
Okay. Are they doing something special for Fourth of July?
I don't
Like,
know.
are we going to be like
I
seeing
would think they
fireworks?
would do the Taste of the USA menu.
Okay.
I would think. If I
Okay.
was in charge, I would.
But we're not going to be docked in Bermuda on Fourth of July. We'll still be
No, we're going
sailing.
to be at sea.
Okay.
But I imagine they'll do something special.
Yeah.
Um, with regards to the deposit and the registration, will you be able to share the registration is open now
It
or
is?
okay. Would you be able to share the registration or how would you like us to make those deposits? Do we contact you
Absolutely.
and okay.
Let me give you the link if families want to register. You just make a payment by calling me, actually. Because if you do it through my system, they charge you a 4% processing fee, which I think is ridiculous. Whereas if you just call me, I can put it directly in.
What's your
Okay.
phone number, Tim?
I'll
248.
send it to you. Oh, sorry.
Are you going to send it to me?
I can, but she can put it in this because it's a recording too. So go ahead.
Yep, my
Okay.
telephone number is 248-914-0455. And now I am putting the registration link into the chat box.
Did anyone get the link she sent earlier? Mine still it didn't come through. It's there, but it's not showing me anything.
Let me see. I'm gonna show you.
The flyer.
It was a flyer. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And if
send it
you
to you.
don't
I'm gonna
have
send it.
it, oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, Amelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you guys.
I'm also putting my email in there. Make sure I spelled it right. I don't have my readers on.
What part of Jersey are we going to?
Bayonne is called Cape Liberty because you can see the backside of the Statue of Liberty when you sail out of that harbor, but it's right by Newark.
So it's like going towards New York almost.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm just thinking about
It's,
the distance, the drive for the bus and stuff.
it's an hour and 34 minutes from school, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me while we're on?
Not yet.
All right. Well, I put my information into the chat window. That's my email and my cell phone. So feel free to text me, call me, email me. And then I also put the group registration link up there for families who want to register.
Well,
If it's too much of a hassle, you could give me a spreadsheet with the troop and who's in what cabin, and we could do it that way.
I do have
Okay.
a question, sorry. July 3rd to July 8th are the dates?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
we,
And
go ahead.
wait,
No, but you said that if the link charges, so it's better to call you because the links charges more
You
money.
register through the link, but don't pay through the link.
Oh,
It's just
so I click.
information gathering. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you say how we're gonna pay? I'm sorry, I missed that part. My daughter was in the room.
You can call me
Okay.
and then I can take your payment directly and avoid the processing fee.
Okay.
for the recording, how do we find the recording? Just in case if I need to send it to a parent or
Um, Chrissy, you have this information, right? You're on mute.
I took my camera off. I do have this information. I believe that the recording will be sent to my email
Yes,
once this is over, and I'll just forward it to you, Danielle. And Tiffany, I'll forward it to you as well. We can share it with the families.
perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
I think that's all my questions, I think.
Yeah, it'll be fun to think of prizes for look because I always give out prizes after bingo. And usually it's like, what does a teenager want? And
Mhm.
now I'll get to think, what do the littles want? And we do t-shirts too for the beach cleanup day so that they're not getting their uniforms all messed up, but they still look like Girl Scouts. So that's this logo.
Okay.
That's cute. That's cute.
I have a question. So I
Yes,
know you said non-alcoholic beverages are covered for the girls, meaning I guess alcoholic beverages are not.
that's exactly
Um,
right.
okay. And also when we eat together, dinner is covered.
Yes.
Okay. There's no
Breakfast,
lunch.
lunch, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner are covered on the ship, as well
Okay.
as snacks at the pizzeria and all of that sort of thing. There are a few restaurants that they call specialty restaurants that have an upcharge, but the main dining room, the Windjammer Buffet, Sorrento's Pizza, Fish and Chips, which surprise what they have there, fish and chips. Um, but those are all included in your cruise fare.
so that's every day. We're gonna have food, breakfast. So we're gonna have
All
breakfast,
the
lunch, dinner, I guess,
And
and
snacks.
snacks
and snack. Okay, good.
and beverages will be also included.
Okay.
Danielle,
You have to
that was
pay for your own
a
alcohol.
good question in regards to the beverages. I asked about if families would like to upgrade, like of course the girls know, but like if I wanted to upgrade my package, my drink package to include alcohol, is that possible? Um, Natasha, if you want to speak to it, I know you mentioned you could potentially do that on the very first day of the cruise,
Yes, as
upon
soon as you
boarding.
board the ship, if you go up, there'll be crew members selling the drink package. And if you show them your Sea Pass card or your set sail pass, which is your what they give you to get on the ship, if you show it to them and it says refreshment package, they'll just charge you the difference. But if you buy it ahead of time, you're paying for two full packages.
So you want to wait and buy it and just upgrade the first day of the cruise, as
Or you
opposed to
can buy
trying to
your
do that.
drinks one at a time. There are drink specials.
I like the unlimited. I'm on mute. I'm going to go back on mute.
I have a question. Do you know the days that we're on port?
Yes, we are in port on July 5th and 6th.
Okay.
You have taken this cruise line before, correct?
I'm sorry?
Have you taken this cruise line before?
Yes. This will
What
be
are
my third time doing this with Girl Scouts.
Can you tell us other activities outside of Girl Scouts, what they can do on the boat?
Well, there's water slides and pools and a flow rider, which is a wave simulator that they can boogie board on. There's a theater. There are outdoor movies at the pool so they can go swimming and watch Wicked or whatever. Uh, there are so many things to do on the ship and so many things. There's an ice rink on the ship. So they have free skate times where the girls can learn to ice skate if they want. Um, there's also fantastic entertainment. There are ice shows where they hire former Olympians to come on the ship and perform like ice capades kind of thing. There's
In
the
the kids'
main
club.
theater that has different review shows, different types of entertainment. Some of it's family friendly, some of it isn't. And they're very clear about that in the entertainment guide.
Do you have to pay for some of them or they're free?
Those are included. Those are free.
I have one more.
Yes.
So, say if somebody paid for the deposit and they made payments and something happens and they can't make it, or what happens? Do they get their money back, or it's just
All their payments are non-refundable. However, I do recommend getting travel protection. Some sort of travel insurance with a cancel policy, for emergencies so that you can get all your money back.
will that go through
Those,
you, or will I have to?
I can quote that. In fact, I do. I quote that on every invoice just so that people know how much it costs. There are a few options. You can buy it directly through Royal. You can buy it through me and Dream Vacations. You can get a plan on your own. So it really just depends on, what you're comfortable with and what coverage you want. But when you make your reservation, the confirmation link comes with it's big orange, you can't miss it, travel protection details. And that will outlie everything that my company sells in travel insurance.
I don't think I have any more questions.
And I have a question. So, how much is it the protection? Or it
It's
depends on the type.
usually $200 or less per person.
That's the protection if you can't make it. Let's say you pay for everything and something happened. The protection, you pay for the protection based upon the package that you got that you're getting, and it's gonna add on to for eight. I'm just saying for the 8,300. So that's gonna be for 6 people. That's 6 people. So we're gonna 6 times 200, and 200 times 6, right?
No, it wouldn't be. It gets a little complicated because it goes by age and address. So I can't just say, oh, it costs this much. It's usually less than $200 per person. For kids, it's usually around $79.
Oh,
I have one more question.
Yes.
So, because the rooms aren't per person, it's per how
Per
is it how
cabin.
many
Occupancy.
people in the cabin, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not going by how many rooms you need or what type of cabin.
It goes by the type of cabin and the number of people in the cabin. So
Okay,
for
because my
instance,
question was, I'm sorry, go ahead, I'm
no,
listening.
go ahead. I was just going to cite an example, but go ahead with yours.
No, I was just saying if someone had four people and they had two small infants and they only needed one bed and then they needed just two beds. So technically they just would need a two room. So I was trying to see if it still would be they would have to pay for a four or could they still get the two? I was just trying to,
Infants
just
count
in
as
case
a
they had
full
questions.
guest, so they would have to get a 4-person cabin.
Okay, got you. Just parents ask questions.
Yeah.
I have a question about the protection. Do
Okay.
we have to provide reason why if we do have an emergency? Do we have to state the emergency?
Yes.
And what type of emergencies will qualify for that?
There's a big long list in that quote that I said that you would receive after you register that shows you the different policies and what it covers. There is cancel for any reason where you don't have to give them a reason, but that's more expensive.
Can you also quote that as well?
Yes,
Thank you.
no problem. Any other questions for me tonight?
I'm okay with the questions.
All right, well then I'll close the meeting. I am going to send Chrissy the recording so that she can share it with the parents who couldn't make it tonight. Thank you for those of you who did join us. I hope you can come on the cruise. It is a lot of fun. And I would enjoy getting to hang out with brownies again
Yeah.
because
Thank
brownies
you
and
so much.
teenagers are very different.
Oh, yes, they are. Well, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome. Have
you.
a great evening, ladies.
You
Thank
too.
Have a great night, ladies. Thank
you.
you.
Too.
Bye bye.
For inviting me.
Bye-bye.